Hello again, Dr. Chris. This is my wife, Dr. Suzanne, and today we're going to have a little video about positive affirmation into visualizing your dreams in life. This technique has been used through the ages. Athletes use it, entertainers use it, world leaders use it. It's a way of seeing what you want, but as a trick is you already have it. You don't think about any negativity, what you don't have, anything that you want, you already have it. And it's these techniques that help everybody achieve their goals. And my wife's going to go briefly, but more so at the end, I'm going to cap it off. So you'd like to explain how we really do it here?
Yeah. So the key to positive visualization is to automatically have thoughts in your mind, positive thoughts of what you want to achieve, what you desire, and it's thinking as if you already have it. When we start to think of things that we want as if we already have it and living it as such, we are creating frequencies around us that is enabling us to attract the energies to us on what we want to achieve. Visualization is something that I do often, my husband does as well. However, I really feel the best way to do it is to really give yourself a nice space and some time, some quiet time to really focus. And I focus with the higher power, with God. So it's God in your communication with Him and helping you visualize whatever it is your desire is. So for example, if it's financial success, you will sit and give yourself some time, maybe an hour or so, to really focus and visualize you're holding money, seeing the success of whatever you want around that money, whether it's a house, whether it's a job, paying off bills, and imagine you feeling that emotion that it's already paid, the happiness, the gratitude, the joy that comes from having that money. You're really feeling it. Giving gratitude to God, of thanking for, in His divine order, of it happening to you, and thanking and giving that gratitude is so very important. Actually really feeling it. So as you go throughout your day in the week, if any negative thought patterns come up, saying, oh, you're not worth it, or oh, this is taking too long, again, replace and reframe those negative thoughts and start telling yourself, in divine order, this is going to happen with God, right? Yeah. In divine order, I'm attracting to myself money. I'm having that job, that success. My bills are paid in God's divine order, right? This is all going to happen in divine order. So never get too frustrated. It's something that's a daily practice. As we grew up, as we encounter people in our lives, we have sometimes developed or learned behaviors that have created a negative force field around us regarding certain things. So certain things that you want to achieve, recognize the fact that these are negative thought patterns that need to be unblocked. Best way to unblock these things is through visualization, daily practice of visualization. So powerful.
Now, a lot of these negative thought patterns, like my wife is bringing up, they can be through right here in the present day. A loved one, a sibling, a friend, co-worker, whatever, the news, whatever. It could be something negative that's around us. Some of the negativity, the negative thoughts could be from a past life that's just ingrained in your DNA that just keeps recurring and occurring, and there's triggers in this realm and in present society that'll bring it up. So that's why you always want to start your affirmation and visualization in a positive way. Even if at this particular moment the money's not there, or the job's not there, or the love of your life is not there, don't start out, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have that. You start already, I have the love of my life, I have the job, I have the money. Once your subconscious has that fully, and it goes in the conscious mind with God, you say these visualizations, positive affirmations, those goals and those dreams and aspirations, they will come true. And what we find out works best is you can say throughout the day in your head, throughout the day, to keep that positive affirmation going. But it's very important, very important. Key is say it right before you go to bed, so it really goes in your subconscious, and you go to sleep. Also very important, the first thing you do when you wake up, before you grab your cell phone, before you brush your teeth, is really to say that positive affirmation, that visualization of God, of what you already have. I already have the job, I already have the money, I already have the love of my life. Say that, because when you first wake up in the morning, you're still kind of twilighting, still in that subconscious mode, so that's when you want to say it. That's what I found is first thing you wake up, you can actually spend at least 5 or 10 minutes to actually meditating with God, close your eye and thinking of all the things that you already have. Once after a while, you wouldn't realize throughout the day, when you have downtime, whatever you do, you'll just start playing like a recording in your brain, all the visualization, affirmations you've been saying, and then one day they'll all will actually be there.
You may even start to attract people in your lives that are more for your good and positivity, and you might start finding out of certain people that don't serve you in your life, and you may be putting boundaries on those people. And once again, when things start coming up, it's very important to seek counseling. I think it's great when things start coming up and it starts to bring up emotions, or it's hard for you to break free from some negative things. Go ahead and schedule that appointment with your counselor. You can schedule an appointment here at our office. We love to help you in achieving your goal of empowerment or whatever it is you want that you want as your desire. So.
And remember, like my wife said, you got to push out the negative thoughts and just keep the positive thoughts with God, and the dreams, aspirations through visualization, they will come true. But you come check our website out at healthfirstaz.com and a YouTube channel at Quest Knowledge 33. Have a great day.